Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum. It's deleted characters, my friend.
Yes,
that's
I
right.
love characters.
We love characters. Sometimes we love them so much we hold on to them for a long time, then we throw them out.
Good one.
And these guys, they didn't make the cut. They didn't make the cut, but don't worry, they're fine. They're just wandering about Zootopia somewhere.
There you went, you little Dickens. Oh.
First ones are the Gerbil Jerks. These were two antagonists who did not like Nick Wilde very much. Nick would walk around town, and these two Gerbil Jerks in their little sporty red car would run over Nick's tail and make him shock himself. And they loved that. They lived for that. And so it was his
jerks.
They were his nemesis. Nemesis. Honey, who is a honey badger. She was a doomsday prepper.
She was a friend of Nick's.
She was a friend of Nick's, and but she was very, very paranoid about sheep taking over the world. She even had an anti-sheep bunker filled with anti-sheep weapons like huge clippers. And so we tossed that whole part out.
Where'd the heck she go?
However, she did stay in the movie, right? In a way?
Well, in another kind of form. The character became Dr. Madge, Honey Badger. She was the one trying to find an answer to the savage animals.
Yeah.
We cannot keep it a secret. We need to come forward.
Not so much a doomsday prepper anymore. You know, she was trying to do some good.
Yeah. The old goat.
The old goat. She had different jobs and she made different appearances.
Yeah.
At one point, it was just a screaming old goat.
Yeah. Sometimes she would faint.
She would faint. She was a fainting old goat, but then she came back as a fellow meter maid.
Hey there, rookie. Keep it up, but in 50 years, you'll be promoted to this job.
Mayor Swinton.
Swinton was our villain in the earlier version of the story, and we did that because pigs are very intelligent animals, and we thought that'd be very interesting to make an intelligent pig the villain in the movie.
Both smart and tasty.
Yes.
Still a pig.
The Razorbacks.
The Razorbacks were a cool elite police force that the police brought in when things got really hairy with predators. Hairy, see what I did?
Sniffers.
But they're tough guys. They had special weapons. They had tough haircuts.
And they could kind of sniff out, you know, predators. And,
They're really
they're
tough
pretty
dudes.
cool.
Don't mess with them.
Wooly.
There was a sheep in the movie called Wooly who was doing all sorts of nefarious stuff. And if you've seen the final film, you know that sheep continue to do nefarious stuff in Zootopia. But this time he was hiding his identity with a corset. And he would tie himself up and he would make himself very skinny and wrap himself in an overcoat and put on a wolf disguise. So he was a sheep.
Sheep in wolf's clothing.
See what we did?
We took the old cliche and
So clever.
Ah, yes, very funny, very funny.